Hey, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Shemayim. This is a in transit, spiritual talk. I'm on my way to camp. Let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Shalom to the Bayat Dawadah, and shalom to the sincere Akwathiam who are staying in order according to the scriptures. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, So I was watching a video with the elder apostle Aramla. He made like a day ago, and he was speaking about the C hip, the M.o.t to the B, and the M.o.t to the B, the C hip is already here, It's only a matter of time, that they start making it mandatory. They start pushing it out here because they've been slowly pushing it through media, social media, entertainment, and it's only a matter of time. Literally, it's only a matter of time. It started with the debit card, credit card. It started with that. Anything that's keyless, anything that is contactless, if you will. They're using the word less. They're removing basically anything that you have to physically pull out, a card, a key. They're removing it, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna insert all this in a C hip, right from your bank account, your finance, your medical records, any type of information that pertains to you, they're putting it in a C hip. All right. They're also gonna be able to track you, and they're pushing this everywhere. This is part of their new world to come, if you will, what they're trying to accomplish. And it's gonna start off, as something that is a convenience to you. They're putting it out here as with a pretty picture. I remember that when this crown pestilence was about, they were talking about how if you want to have what's the word, proof basically that you took the venom, that all you need to do is use a C hip, and this C hip will tell whoever inquires that information. It will let them know just by scanning it somewhere that you took the venom. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. And the elder apostles been telling the world, especially you Israelites, about this. And any prophet under Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, any true prophet of the Lord, and any true man of the Lord. We've been giving you warning, man. If you don't believe that the M.o.t to the B is a C hip, you are truly lost. You You are truly lost. You know, even with this, when you go out in the highway and you gotta pass a toll, they got the easy pass where you pay with no cash. You know, it's all leading to the M.o.t to the B. That's what it's leading to. And what you don't understand is that in the flesh, this shit might seem cool because it's gonna be convenient to you. Life is gonna be supposedly easier and all this shit. You just a quick, you know, swipe of the hand and shit is paid for. Information is given to whoever is needed to be given. You might think that's just cool, but you are basically now in submission to the enemy, to the elites, to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They have full control of you, ownership. You are basically a dog to them, man. Because they do this to animals. They do this to animals. You know? And this is how they look at you, Jakes. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American. This is how they look at you, like animals. They feel like they should have full control of you, of your whereabouts, all your information, know everything about you. Know exactly where you at this time, at that time. Know exactly what you bought. They want to have full control. Full control. That being said, the dollar has no value. Right now, the dollar is petroleum money. But sooner or later, that's going to be done with, over with. The economy is crumbling down right before our eyes. Inflation is here. Hyperinflation is coming. Okay? So this dollar is worthless. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna give you the C-hip so that you're able to buy or sell, maintain yourself, you know, so you can save your life, if you will, on this side. Once you take the C-hip, you know, what makes you think that once there's something that you don't like that the elites are pushing and you go against it, what makes you think that they're not gonna turn it off? Think about that. What makes you think that they won't turn off this C-hip? They're gonna have full control. Full control. The Bible speaks about this, man. The Bible speaks of this. The M.o.t to the B is a physical M.a.r.k. Okay? It's a physical one. It is the C-hip. And it's going to be implanted in your flesh. Okay? The RFID C-hip is a rice device, right? It's the size of a rice. And they're going to implant it in your flesh with a syringe. What are you doing? Come on, man. All right? In your right hand or in your forehead, as the scriptures speak about it. You know, the scriptures also speak about in your hand. So it doesn't mean just in your right hand. You know, if you take this anywhere in your body, it's a wrap. See, the Lord left a warning for the people. The Lord left a warning for the prophets to decipher through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And that warning tells you what is going to happen to you if you decide to take the C-hip. The scripture says, he that saves his life shall lose it, but he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. This is what the scriptures talk about. The economy is crumbling down. You know, we're gonna go through one, if we're not in one already, a recession. Okay? Famine is right around the corner. These major food plants are being, you know, what's the word? Strategically burnt down. You know? And what's gonna happen is that they're gonna give you a solution, which is the C-hip, right? And the people are gonna be quick to accept it. Why? Because they're already pushing it. They're already pushing it. Amazon is pushing it. Amazon's pushing it, right? When you go to your any register or even gas station, anything, now you gotta do is just put your card on top and it scans. You know, Elon Musk is pushing it with this Neuralink technology, right? All this technology is metaverse. You know, it's pushing it because it's going into transhumanism, the combination of your body with technology. Transhumanism. Right? So the media is pushing it, the video games is pushing it, you know, the entertainment industry is pushing it, you know, so when shit gets real, they're gonna come out with a solution, a so-called solution, which is gonna be to take the C-hip. To take the C-hip. This is how these elites work. This is how these devils work, man. You know? It's witchcraft, man. It's witchcraft. They know exactly what they're doing. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Okay, so we out here giving you warning and letting you know that get ready for you to start seeing this even more being pushed out. Right? Get ready for it. And then sooner or later they're gonna bring it out, right? America is supposedly going into a cashless society by December. We're gonna see how that plays out, you know. But they're already putting it out there. They're already putting these spells out here so that the mass can be easily persuaded to go with their plan, to go with their agenda. And the only ones that are exempt from this M.o.t. to the B are the elect. Everybody else is getting it, right? In the book of Revelation says that all, small, great, poor or rich, free or in bond, shall receive this M.a.t. They shall receive it. Only the elect is gonna be able to avoid this, if you will. Only the elect shall be able to escape this judgment. And it is judgment. Because what's coming to the people once they take this M.a.t., is pure destruction. It's pure destruction. The scripture says, right, that if this famine, if you survive this hunger, that you shall be taken out by the sword. And that sword is a nuclear missile, man. That sword is a nuclear missile. You know? That sword is a nuclear missile. And listen, man, we're not here to debate no more. We're not here to debate. The elder apostles been done that. We're not here to debate. That debating spirit is a no anymore, man. It's a no. We're giving you warning and we're telling you what the M.o.t. to the V is. And people out here, they worried about the matters of life, man. You know, how long will you simple ones love simplicity? You guys are out here simple as can be. You're still worried about the wrong things, man. In the time of this crown pestilence, people were waiting for life to go back to normal so they can continue in their fulfilling the lust of the flesh. People were not hearkening on to the Lord. People are not hearkening on to the word of the Lord. People have no fear, man. People just want to keep abounding in iniquity, engulfing themselves in sin, man. They love it, man. This is why this place is Babylon. It's pure confusion. Everything is for the lust of the flesh. Right? The scripture says the lust of the flesh, you know, what comes when you try to fulfill the lust of the flesh is sin. And what happens when you sin, your death comes after it, man. In Revelation 18, it says, come out of her, my people. Right? Come out of her. Come out of who? Come out of the philosophy of Babylon. Come out of the philosophy of Babylon. Come out of the philosophy of Babylon. You know? AKA America, man. Stop trusting in this whore. Stop believing everything she says. Stop believing when she says that she's looking out for your best interest. Stop believing when she's saying she has a solution to whatever problems are happening out here, to whatever, you know, disease. She got the solution. Stop believing in it, man. Stop going into the ways of the heathen, man. Stop believing that what she pushes out here in Babylon, these so-called holidays, they're actually wicked days, man. Stop believing that they are good, that these are righteous days, these are righteous holidays, that these are holidays that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua allows, man. Stop believing that. This is all business. Halloween is business. Christmas is business. New Year is business. Thanksgiving is business. It's all fucking business. And behind it is a dark and wicked and it comes from it's paganism, basically. It's pagan culture. They're pagan days, man. And we're not supposed to follow their ways, man. So if you're so easily influenced to follow their ways, you're going to be easily influenced to take this M.o.t. to the B. Our people got to wake up, man. It is high time to awake out of sleep, for salvation is nearer than we believe. So if salvation is nearer than we believe, that means that America has to be destroyed in order for us to be saved. And if America has to be destroyed, that means that the third woe has to come about. And if the third woe has to come about, that means that there's a prophecy before that third woe, which is the M.o.t. to the B. Do you hear what we're saying? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. You know? It's only a matter of time, man. Don't be fooled with whatever trickery Esau Edom has, man. All this transhumanism, all this, combining, technology with people, putting a neural link in the back of your brain, in the back of your head where your spine is, putting any type of C-hip in your body, that is gonna help and take care of you. If you can't move a finger, you put this. Now you're gonna be able to use this part of your body. Any type of lies that they use, don't be fooled by it, man. Don't be fooled by the sparkling shiny shit, man, that Esau Edom pushes out here, man. You lose your key, now you don't gotta lose your key. You lose your debit card, now you won't lose your debit card. Don't be fooled with this shit, man. All right. The scripture says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest," man. You wanting to have an easier life with this technology is you wanting for this queendom to keep flourishing. There's people that actually believe that this place is progressing. America is not progressing. We are in a world where men are not men no more, women are not women no more. How the F is that progression? We're in a world where all our bread and food is defiled. How is that progressing? We are in a world where people are being dumbed down. How is that progressing? The educational system is a facade, man. How is that progressing? How is that progressing? And listen, man. And if you don't take this M.o.t. to the B, man, trust me, man, that Esau is gonna come after you, and they're gonna persecute us, man. But understand that it's okay, man. The scripture says that he that dies for Hamashiach shall arise first, man. He that loses his life for my name's sake, the same shall find it. Scripture says, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved, man. He that endures to the end, the same will be saved. Thank you. Thank you for that pass. So repent, Israel, repent. Come out of her ways. Seek the Lord. Fear the Lord so he can give you this wisdom and knowledge, so that you can understand what the C-hip is all about, man. What the C-hip agenda is about. What this transhumanism agenda is about, man. And don't take the C-hip, man. Don't be influencing people to be one with technology, because the Lord, you got blood on your hands, and the Lord shall take you out. And this is a warning from the Lord. Okay? For you people that are with this technology shit, and you're telling people it's cool and all this, and you making us look like fools, you out here scoffing and mocking and belittling us and disrespecting us. Hey, man, it pleases the Lord of the foolishness of preaching. It pleases him. The scriptures say that. Are these pastors out here looking like fools? No, right? The world loves that shit, man. The world loves them. The world loves these Christians. The world loves these these other religious leaders. The world loves them, man. the world hates, you know, the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So the M.o.t to the B is here, man. It's only a matter of time, you know, before they start pushing it out here. And when they start pushing it, at first, it's gonna be a convenience thing. You know, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to make your life easier, take this. Why not? Just take this. It's gonna help you out. It's gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna save you. It's gonna help you out. Keep you away from headaches and all this BS. Next thing you know, you better take this M.o.t to the B. You better take this C-hip. If you don't take the C-hip, we're gonna take you out. If you don't take the C-hip, then you're not an American. If you don't take the C-hip, then you're not a good person. If you take the C-hip, then you're against the government. This is how it's gonna be. They're gonna call that as part of treason, because in this world you're considered as a evildoer, as a criminal, when you go against anything that the government pushes, man. This is the world we in. Especially in a world that they push nothing but wickedness and unrighteous decrees, and pass out, you know, laws that are only convenient for the government, that say that they're in the best interest of the people, but in reality it's for their own personal gain, for their own personal agendas. These elites are not here for us, man. Know who your enemy is. The government's not here for you. They're not here for your protection, for your well-being. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. This was a lesson in transit, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, let's give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakwadash. You know, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Shalom to the Bayadawadah, Wa Sincere Agwathium, who are staying in order according to the scriptures. Damn, man. That just passed the shit, man. I don't even know where the fuck you want these niggas to pass, huh? What the fuck? Yo, what is that? That's not even a real ambulance. It's not even a real ambulance. This shit was called the emergency something. Give me a second, brothers. Hey, Shalom.